Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, I am going to do a follow-up on this bag. In a lot of YouTube videos, they do unboxings, they do a formal kind of review, and they use the product a bit. For this bag, I used the living crap out of it. And I learned a few things that I didn't like about it and some things that I liked about it. So let's get started. This, of course, is the Osprey Savu 5. It's a fanny pack for cyclists. It has cyclists in mind. And so far, I'm giving it a thumbs up. And let's look around because, you know, I did this a while ago. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this. I've been using book bags for mountain biking and cycling. And this is 1000% better than a book bag. First of all, if you ride with a book bag, you have that weight so much higher up. This keeps the weight on your hips. It's so much more easy to maneuver your bike, especially mountain biking. So this one, it doesn't feel like you ever sweat in your lower back. This has got a nice mesh on here, and I did take this to Portugal. This was the bag that I used, and I cycled all over the place with it. And very easy to kind of like carry around and keep. I like the color, and it's got two pockets, so it is nice. I have, you know, some stuff that won't fit. I have my tubeless tire sealant on there, and this main pocket, this is where you're going to be dropping most of the things in there. And then you have the pocket on top that kind of goes into this one, but it's separate. That's where you're going to keep more important things for cycling. So I have my AirTag on here. I keep my phone on here, any electronics. It's like it's a much safer pocket. I have this on here as well. And then, in addition to that, you have these two pockets where I keep tools. So this is all the stuff that I have in here. And then here, you have even more tools. So I do like to be prepared, and that's pretty much it. Now get this, when cycling on a mountain bike, I don't have a water bottle cage, so this one has these two pockets that you can adjust so you can put your water bottle. Now, the things that I don't like about this is this. These things for actually like going this way, like zipping, it's very difficult, especially if the zipper is like all the way back. You have to kind of like hold this and kind of, you see that? It's just not a very smooth, fluid way of zipping. You know, zippers, every book bag that I've had, the zippers go bad. These zippers are not that good of quality. I wish they were heavy duty zippers, because if you're doing mountain biking, the zippers are going to get dirt and grime. It's going to be difficult to open and close. And I do intend on keeping this for a while. So I'm surprised that Osprey didn't spend a little bit more money and make better zippers. And also these little finger holders, they're nice. They're also not heavy duty, and I would want something a little bit more heavy duty with maybe, you know, a little bit more ease of closing the zipper. And also by the time you get to this point, you have to kind of loop it, so it's like a different action. And to seal it properly, it just doesn't seem to be that good. I mean, you can keep it in the middle, but then you'd have to do that. I would rather have a very ease of use zipper. It might be a small thing, but if you're riding, you also have gloves, and it's more difficult, even though these loops are thick, so you can grab them with gloves. My second gripe is this. This buckle might seem like I'm just being petty. I expect a little bit more from this quality. Osprey is a very expensive brand. This bag was very expensive. I would expect this not to be this cheap. It's so small as well that when you're like putting it together and clipping it, it just feels way too small in the hands with gloves. And this is such bad quality plastic, and I am not sure why Osprey thought that this was a great idea. I would appreciate that they in the future would upgrade these zippers and buckles, because this is definitely going to break eventually. And it just takes one step on it with like a hard boot, and you're gonna be breaking this buckle. I do wish that there was a different buckle that they offered, because like I said, I think some of the cheaper things about this bag are not the textile. It's very comfortable to wear. It doesn't have any issue with weight. It carries itself very well. But when you clip this on, you're struggling to find the way to unclip it, and then clipping it is much more difficult. This strap should have been a little bit more padded as well. They could have used just a little bit more thickness to this strap. And you know, otherwise it's a really great bag, but you are paying for this sort of quality. And I was expecting, after some trial, to have better material in the buckles. Like, this plastic is not, it doesn't go with the flow of this quality of bag. Well guys, that is my follow-up on the Osprey Savu 5. I love this bag. I've been using it everywhere. You know, I do mostly day rides. So with day rides, I don't toss in a lot of stuff. This is more than enough. And also, if I use a book bag, I just tend to carry a whole lot more stuff that I don't need. I carry my spare tire tubes, my tools, my wallet, my phone, and that's really all I need. It's been great thus far. I really recommend it. I wish there was an alternative to these fanny packs. That doesn't seem to be a lot to them. This is probably like one of the better looking ones as well, and it's also one of the most comfortable ones, but it does have a little bit of flaws that I pointed out in this video. If you like this content, make sure you hit like, subscribe. It really helps out the algorithm, and it doesn't cost you anything, so I'd appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.